Hello everybody and welcome back to Europa, where I sat down in front of the game here and said, are we thinking about fighting right now? I feel like we are. I don't actually know if we were thinking about fighting before. I think we were. Particularly Morocco. Yeah, we have an inn over here. We could definitely think about fighting Morocco. Allied with Tunis and Simeon? I don't think we care about either of those, right? No, we don't. We could think about moving in over this way. Did we ever go for that vassalized Kaffa thing? No. We can summon the Diet here, and we'll definitely do so. A manufactory in Highveld, huh? I like that. Okay, so Highveld is in South Africa, right? Yes. Fantastic. So we're going to need to build a manufactory here. We'll need like 1 or 2 month ticks. Something along those lines. France's opinion of us would go up. Can France's opinion of us change all that much? Actually, it can. So France rivaled us. Or rather, we rivaled France. France did not rival us. Noted. I think we go for the goods produced modifier here. And we'll boost up France's opinion of us a little bit. I'm not really ready to fight France. They're at Miltech 20 with 238,000 troops, right? We are not there. We have 148,000 troops, and we are at Miltech 19. So we're a little bit behind them, but not tremendously. And we're definitely working on catching up. Mali and particularists, again. Their rebels are fighting each other. Oh, Mali. I don't know what they're doing over there. It's very strange. So this is going to end up being a 2-front war. That's for sure. So these troops should head up over this direction. And we've got this army here and this army here. We would be fighting Tunis as well. So we can maybe take some of Cyrenaica, maybe even some of East Asban. Pushing our way down this way, connecting up down here. We're not going to be able to take too much. Do we need prestige? Not really. But we'll take it. Fantastic. So this war against Morocco is going to be a bit of a thing. It'll take some time to prepare for. We definitely were preparing for it. That's for sure. We're getting that army set up there. Many foreign religions have attempted to set their roots among us, and many missionaries have tried to turn us towards a god. Always the one god, always the same, always different, always theirs. But despite the trying times we've gone through, we keep honoring the spirits and our ancestors. Now the elders have told us that the time is right for a larger celebration of these ancient rites, and the people throughout Congo should be encouraged to participate. With the very people who would see us converted right across the border, this sort of nationwide event would probably attract some irritation from those who consider themselves above it. Our diplomats are suggesting we keep it at a smaller scale, so as to not offend our neighbors. So we can lose 10 prestige, or gain 10 prestige and 10 legitimacy. Honestly, gaining legitimacy is actually bad here. Because we want to be able to strengthen our government. To increase our absolutism. And we can actually do this twice. Did that not go up the second time? Interesting. In this age. Got it. Okay. So we can go ahead and gain the legitimacy now that our legitimacy is capped. All of their opinions of us would drop, but they have low opinion of us anyway, right? I'm not too concerned about that. We can continue to build manufactories, this time in Naduga, and Ashanti would like a royal marriage. We can accept that. And do we annex Ashanti at this point? Yes, we do. We get started on that. Do we annex Masi and Zazao before we make our way in here? Oh, this is interesting. We would be able to fight Simeon separately here. What do the Mamluks think about us right now? 40 aggressive expansion. They're currently hostile to us, but their troop count is very low. Incredibly low, in fact. I'm not sure we care about the Mamluks. Now, we can definitely seize land here. Fantastic. We'll go ahead and do that. We're up to 66%. That's looking very good. Knowledge sharing from Aachen. That's interesting. Do we want it? In our capital area provinces. I think the gold is worth more to us right now because we build the manufactories to boost our economy and develop manufactory institution. So I think we decline that. We have this growing in a number of locations right now. We can get another manufactory very shortly here. Now we have enough for Cascara. And let's get that going. Beautiful. We converted Jufra, and we're going to continue to convert Insert. We have very little left that we can actually do there. Mogadishu is now cored, and Ashanti has been annexed. So we're going to... Do we just get rid of these? I feel like we do. Yeah, I think so. Cool. So there's that done. We should definitely make our way in here and eliminate these guys. How much would we be making? 40 per month still with our army maintenance up. I don't hate that. That's with reinforcing some. Okay. I should have waited there, but we're good. And these guys up here, we could definitely start getting leaders again. So these three are all assigned. We can recruit a new general and put this guy in here. We can recruit a new general here as well. Our ruler is already a leader. So we'll do that, get these guys drilling for the time being. These lads down here need to make their way up because we're going to need them up here, right? So we can move them up. That is what we are waiting for here. More Mali in particularists. Okay. Lose 5 prestige, but a spy, huh? Or gain 10 prestige. We don't need the prestige, but that's what we'll do for the time being. I wouldn't mind working up our drill a little bit while we're waiting for these guys to make their way in. So I think that's fine. More Malian rebels fighting each other. They're having so many rebels that their rebels are killing their rebels before their rebels can siege this. That's insane. I don't even know what's going on in Mali. Ooh, a free stability. Yes, please. So that gives us extra institution spread. That's good. We want that. Are we close to manufactories being embraced anywhere? Actually, yes. Our capital is getting quite close. A lot of these other locations are not, but that's to be expected. Okay, that looks good. So we're going to continue to boost up our tech, of course, particularly in the admin and diplomatic categories. Those are both going to be very, very necessary. But I do want to think about attacking Morocco. The question is, what path do we take? What path indeed? Yeah, Great Britain would not join us. That's fine. We don't need them to. We're literally only using Great Britain as a buffer against France and Spain. That's literally the only point behind being allied with Great Britain. We don't care about them otherwise. So Tunis is irrelevant. Are they going to give passage through Spanish Maghreb? That's the question at this point. $21K, Miltech 21. Okay, noted. How long until we get Miltech 20? That does give combat width and swivel cannons and infantry fire. So that's a reasonably powerful Miltech. And the answer is we get that in 4 years. So if we're going to do this, now this is interesting. This is very interesting. Okay. I think we have a plan. So we're going to offer an alliance here in Medjugorje. Next, we're going to royal marry them if we can. They're Coptic, so we can't. We're going to work on improving relations with them. And we'll bring that on up a bit. These guys are still existing, sure. And these are heading on up. So, what we're going to do here is we're going to fight these guys. Now, they're very angry at us for aggressive expansion. Do we have ACB on them? No, we don't. So we're going to need to fabricate a claim. So we'll build the spy network over here. That will pull us into a fight with Simeon. We will eliminate Simeon's forces and then take a chunk of their territory up here. Then we attack Kaffa, who is allied with Simeon, whose forces were just destroyed. And we take a chunk of Simeon, and we take a chunk of Kaffa. Maybe all of Kaffa, but probably not, is my guess. We're going to have a lot of aggressive expansion in this area, if we pull this off. But then, we can attack Morocco, who is allied with Simeon. So, that's a thing. That's quite a plan. Indeed. Our truce with Yemen is now over. We're going to have a lot of AE over here. But this front is going to be joined up fairly soon. More particularists. Okay. We're going to get these guys drilling for the time being. We'll work up our drill. And noble rebels. And they just fight each other forever. I don't even know what's going on here anymore. Hey, they finally managed to finish that. Maybe they enforce their demands for once. That would be kind of funny. So let's go ahead and build a manufactory, or 3. We can get 2. Almost. Great Karoo and in Gabon. Perfect. So there we go. What about additional taxation benefits here? So I would like to get Admin Tech 19. That would be really nice. But for now, we can't do that. We do have 3 temples here that are quasi worth building. And workshops, we have several of those. There will be more. Okay, how's that spy network coming? We're at about 8. Let's go ahead and build this workshop for right now. There we go. The vile pirates of the Knights have raided our coast. Very rude. Very rude indeed. We converted some heretics, and there's actually nothing else for us to convert right now. Hey look, Malian particularists. They did enforce their demands. It's just ongoing forever. Hormuz just rivaled us. France just rivaled us as well. Okay. Malian particularists. Yep. 60k. Noted. So we are continuing to... Actually, we can grab Diptech 18 here, which I think we should do, right? Right. We grab Diptech 18. Looking at our ideas, I wouldn't mind working our way up quantity. Quantity would be really good. But we do need to bring up our Miltech. Ottomans is preparing to attack Austria. Okay, that's interesting. More Malian rebels. Hilarious. Can we annex Mossy at this point? Actually, we could. We'll need to improve relations with them, but we'll go ahead and do so. And Medjugorje here, I want to take a look. 14 reasons to not be vassalized, including distance between borders. This is not going to be a problem. So that looks good. Absolutely great. I want to get these workshops built. There we go. And I also want to get these temples built. So we only need 3 temples here. This month tick, we can get 1. There we go. Do we go for an expansion idea? No. No, we do not. Okay, we'll recall this diplomat for now. What is this war that Poland is requesting military access through us? Ah, that's the war against Ottomans. Okay. We don't care. We're not going to do that. Completely irrelevant to us. And so we're going to go for Admin Tech 18 here. That does give us a new idea group. For right now, we're not too concerned about getting additional ideas. Our colony in Lala is self-sustaining, so we will continue to colonize over here. That, of course, means that we spend 10 to core, and we should be able to get this tech this month. Yes. Beautiful. Okay, so there's the admin tech up. Knowledge sharing from Medri Bari, huh? We decline. Cool. Our army reformer died. We should definitely replace this guy. Do we think we should go up to this level? I'm not sure we're quite at that point yet. It's getting close to wanting to bring up our advisors. But I think we'll stick with level 1 advisors for the moment. Remember, we can always promote our advisors, but that is very expensive. Okay, so we have enough to do this war at this point. Beautiful. We'll fabricate our claim on a SOB. There we go. And we're going to need to stop drilling before we start up this war. I don't want to be too greedy here. Cool. So, clergy losing power. Sounds good. I want to get these last couple of temples building. That was more than I expected. Interesting. Okay, and workshops. Yep, those look good. Fantastic. They're going to love being Congolese. Absolutely. Everyone loves being Congolese. Literally everyone loves being Congolese. Look at how happy people are. I say as Mogadishu has unrest. So we can get an idea group. I don't think there's a huge point in choosing one. It should be a diplomatic group, for sure. Trade? Possibly trade. I think it's trade. There we go. So that'll be good. Our admin power is continuing to bank up. I'm not grabbing a quantity idea here. Yemen's opinion or missionary strength. I don't think we actually need missionary strength right now. Well, that might allow us to convert the, 2 provinces that will be the wrong religion at that point. Done. Unfortunately, we actually can't. 0.0 is the missionary strength due to this being the seat of strong aristocrats. And this being... Actually, we can get this one going. Our colony in Makandi is self-sustaining, so we'll get another colony going here. And we'll core this one. Beautiful. And there's that estate agenda done. Fantastic. A base tax is always nice to have. So from here... What can we do about that seat of strong aristocrats in Mogadishu? I think that's something that just times out, right? So Mogadishu is, of course, up over here. Let's see here. Seat of strong aristocrats. The seat of the family of our royal spouse. Got it. That missionary strength is tough. That's for sure. How old are we right now? We are 29. Our spouse is 39. It'll just take time. That's all there is to it. So I think we need to declare this war. Just double checking here that it's only going to be Simeon. That is indeed the case. We're not co-belligerenting this. Medri Bari would join, but we're not going to call them in. Cool. Now, these guys all stopped drilling because they are needed for war. They're not needed for war. We are going to re-drill them. We're going to mothball this fort. And did we have another fort over here that wasn't this one? No. Okay, that looks good. So we're going to head in and stack wipe these guys. We're going to head into Axum as well. Excellent. So that was, of course, super easy, right? That was always going to be the case, and we'll start up these sieges. There's very little that Simeon can actually do here. That was their entire army, that 11 stack. Useless. Completely useless. So we'll get these sieges done, and this will be no problem. We're just looking to annex a small amount of territory here. We're not looking for this to be a big, sweeping war. More Malian particularists. Hilarious. Wait, these guys have access through Morocco. Hang on a moment. They have access through Morocco. Also, Kong exists now. This is not surprising. This was a breakaway from Mossy. We'll go ahead and Royal Marry them for now. It looks like we're going to be able to re-vassalize them, so that's fine. Okay, so these guys are heading out over this direction. Looks fine to me. I don't think that's a problem. We're coming up over here to deal with that. Assab has fallen. That is good, but also less good. I do want to get military access through these guys. There we go. And we'll head up over here. Cool. Keeping an eye on this force here, let's go ahead and undrill these. We won the Battle of Doe, and we're going to take this all back. We're going to help Mali, finally, now that we can actually get there. And these guys walked in on us. We did have some morale regenerated, and we win. So that's good. All is looking good there. We're going to head up to Dongola, I think. Ooh, that's actually quite bad. Okay. We're going to hope this fort falls soon. 42%? Sure. We can grab Miltech 20 at this point. That will boost up our combat width and give us swivel cannon. So that looks good to me. We can change out our swivel cannon right now. We're unlikely to fight anybody anytime soon, so the morale drop isn't a bad thing. Cool. These guys can honestly return to drill. These guys are going to stay where they're at for the time being. We won the Siege of Doe, as expected. Cool. So our vassals are attacking in this way. Our Inquisitor just died, and we still haven't taken this fort. That's very sad. Let's go ahead and grab a new Inquisitor here. How about Missionary Strength, plus 2%? Does that mean that we can actually convert the seat of our spouse? No. No, it does not. So that's a total of minus 4.5. Or, sorry, 9.5. A total of negative 9.5%. So 2, 3, 5. Okay, we're very close. We're half a point away, which is sad. Give them everything they need. We'll lose 80 ducats. We finally won the Siege of Axum, and that, of course, means that we can head out over this direction. And so we shall. Cool. Malian particularists in Doe. We knew that would be there. Our forces are still here. So that's completely fine. So what are we actually looking to take from Simeon here? That is a question that we need to ask. Obviously, we take Ausa, right? For sure. We take Assab, 100%. They would not currently accept this, but that's fine. That would be 23.8. We'll be able to take a little bit from Simeon. So that'll be good. We lost our colonial governor there. So we will put in global tariffs. Cool. That looks fine. We should also consider constructing additional temples. There we go. And additional workshops. None. But a manufactory for sure. Yeah, I like it. Almost a ducat a month. That's looking really, really good. Limit any excesses. Fantastic. We lost a general. So that's out over here. Sure. We'll recruit a new one. Only 22 now. I like it. Our ruler died. Actually, that's good. We wanted that. Because that now means that despite... Well, actually, this is still the seat of strong aristocrats, because she's now our regent. Isn't she? Yes, indeed she is. We're going to take institution spread here, for sure. So it'll be a little while before we get rid of that yet, but that's fine. We'll get Mogadishu converted eventually. We can move out over this direction. I guess we can move here first. And we're just capping all of this territory, right? That'll be done soon enough. We converted heretics. Siege of Dongola. Excellent. And we'll get all of this taken care of. This is no big deal. We could do this faster by splitting these armies, but I'm lazy, so we're not going to do that. Excellent. So we're going to head up over here and eliminate Simeon's army again. There we go. They were stack wiped, so that's all good. They're now 100% occupied as soon as we finish this, and we're going to wrap up this war. Yeah, they're unconditionally surrendering. So let's wrap up this war for sure. Oh, hey, we hit 0 corruption. Did that happen last episode? I think it did. Yeah, it did. That's right. Okay, so what can we actually take here? This would give us a coalition with Kaffa and Simeon. That's fine. I think we take this. Then we'll take gold. So we'll need to back this off a little bit, something like that. Only 9.2 gold. Hilarious. So something along the lines of this, right? That'll be fine. These guys will head down over here. We do not need this fort. Actually, this fort. I'm going to get rid of that one. This is a level 6 fort instead of a level 4. So that'll be fine. And we can then come up over here to Medri Bari. As soon as we have our diplomat back, I thought we'd be able to offer this. Oh, we own their core province. Right. Which one is their core? All of these. Okay. So we're going to dissolve the alliance. And we'll have to conquer them the old-fashioned way. But that's okay. It is about time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we are going to get all that converted over and think about fighting Morocco quite soon. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, Kentuin, James, Shadowwolf, Emlohan80, Kentogan, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, Spartan News, Unisul, Rogue Corvid, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.